See if he picks it up. They're gonna go for Ezreal. I think the Sivir helps a lot in terms of engaging, getting that Rakan in there, but now they have like a really strong front-to-back Koi without much dive following that Rakan.
Yeah, it feels like they might want to play a little bit slower, activate again.
Flies on his early game, like 2v2s or objective fights in the mid game. And if Quinn can suppress that and just keep
it was 1 minute ago.
Oh boy, are we in for a record.
It's a history maker.
You know what? They should just keep going now for the next 20 minutes. I can tell you that for a fact.
We got 15 seconds until 17 minutes. And then Medic's winning.
Wait, what did Medic choose?
If he lands it.
Comp's poking. Heretics, you want to fight this?
Nope.
No, Medic, sit down.
All
Medic,
right,
Medic,
get out of here,
go
Medic.
away. No, Medic, take the headset off.
Game over. 15 minutes. I mean...
Wait, Medic, good timing, Medic, good timing, Medic, good timing, okay.
No, flash away, Emmy with the stun master coming in. What a timing! What a timing! Kill him!
His headset fell off, Medic, get it back on quick. Back for the first blood and refused to elaborate.
Scripted.
That is scripted.
Strike, actually.
Larson with the unleashed teleport can just go ahead and free farm up on the top end. Not just to the tier 1 turret, but the tier 2 or tier 3 turret. Here we go.
Step forward, looking for the engage. And Agnes coming out as VTO. Charms him up. Dash in by Advienne. Dash out as Koi realized they're outnumbered and outgunned.
Crucial stun onto Larson if he goes for some kind of shuffle, but this fight is so hard. Mercer doesn't have the ultimate up yet. They really need that Magna Storm on the flash. Shigenda flashing away.
Mercer looking to get in. They force Koi away. Jankos into the pit. The dragon resets. Glacial Prism going wide. Mammang still dashing forward. Mercer down to half HP. VTO has the Spirit Rush. Jankos secures the Drake, but here come Koi. And they've already found one Mercer down. Alongside him, Ebby sent to the graveyard.
Baron, you put Baron on a Quinn lane, that is just absolute devastation in a side lane.
It really is. It really is. And the experience is going to be such a pain, isn't it?
Something quickly, because you can see the push happening in mid, the double stack inside the brush to try and find an angle.
But he wants to flash in there, but he doesn't.
They will lose their tier 2 in the bottom lane. Wave in the mid lane being set up by
7k gold down. Maybe a TP flank from Ebby here.
Look at him, yeah, he's going in.
He has to go for it. There's no other play left.
Bomb flashes away early, stun onto Advienne. Glacial Prism wide by Marowang. Larson pops the stopwatch in the middle of them all, but the Emperor's Divide comes out of Larson, able to take out one. With his dying breath, he finds the kill. Comp, do you have the dash back? Trying to get across this wall, but can't get close enough. 3 kills over 2 Heretics.
All right, Heretics.
Not sold.
Ezreal no flash, and they have flash on the Renekton. I think they're saying Ebby ult over vision, flash stun this Ezreal.
They see him, he flashes in, he gets the stun onto Larson, but Larson has the stopwatch off in time. Mercer in the pit. Already he's fallen. Ebby doing quite a lot of work on the back of the fight though, as Comp dashes across the wall. In the middle of the pit, Marowang forced away by Blackhead. He manages to kill off Shigenda. Ebby falls as well. 3v3 flash VTO for VTO catches the flash of Larson, but he can still dash across the wall and get himself to safety. Jankos chasing Marowang down towards this bottom side, but Comp and Larson have so much damage left in the tank. Blackhead can't do anything apart from Jankos. Then get another kill. Jankos
VTO has the TP, but Blackhead doesn't. They need to get this down quickly. Can Jankos do it?
Jankos has the heartbreaker. VTO goes in, Spirit rushes out, manages to survive already.
Oh my god.
Ebby in the pit, stunning of Larson as well. Abby and the Comp forced up towards the top side, and there's another as VTO goes on rampage. Comp knocked up. Jankos steals away the Rakan and gets himself a double. And now the Baron in Heretics sight.
What a comeback, 7,000 gold down. Baron up, Koi sieging them 5-6 minutes ago. Koi are collapsing.
This game looked completely impossible for Heretics, and now that's 3 fights in a row. They pulled out of nowhere, coming back on big item power spikes, the TP in from VTO, and then cleaning up shop. Now they're the ones with the Baron. The pressure.
Shigenda's dead, the reset comes in. Now Jankos is Shigenda. Really fed Quinn, gets the reset, gets the kill, flashes.
He's fine, but going into the next fight, Guardian Angel for Ebby, triple stopwatch also complete for Heretics.
Yeah, if I look at... Tries to get the Ahri ultimate, but VTO doesn't flinch, he still has it up. He can TP to his team if he wants to rejoin them. Has a nice flank though.
Yeah, Mercer going in, Ebby with the Dominus as well. Advienne gets the charm. Mercer going back in with the Magna Storm and VTO. That's a great flank position as Shigenda falls into the GA off towards the backside. Ebby in a GA of his own. Shigenda will fall to Jankos and Blackhead. You have to feel the flash forward from Blackhead up towards the top of the fight. Ebby dashing and dodging and weaving his way away. The Comp ultimate will get him. True shot barrage enough. Now Comp, can you hit them? They're fish in a barrel, but the souls.
700 on the shutdown, just the unsuspecting.
Koi will push out the mid lane. Jankos spotted by Shigenda. Spectral more stun in. Heartbreaker in by Jankos as well. VTO diving in from the side. Shigenda locked up with the Magna Storm and Jankos looking for the damage. He's able to get one as VTO secures it. Arshaka comes down. It's on Larson and Comp. Now they have to do it all. Marowang will fall as well. He comes out of the stopwatch, but immediately his heart is.
So with the follow-up to make sure that Shigenda has nowhere to go. Gets in the initial reset, so as soon as Viego gets rolling in these
forward, they're looking for inhibs.
Here they go. TP coming in from Larson to defend. Comp trying to thin out the wave or poke Evie down. 6 seconds on Marang, 5 seconds on Shigenda. They need to get out of here, Heretics. They've taken so much damage.
On up this inhibitor, there's no one actually to guard it, so VTO should be able to take it down easily.
Yeah, easy nip. They've got the 1-3-1 rolling. Evie just has to play safe. He doesn't have TP though. If Comp and Koi know that.
3 Merc Treads that I'm counting as well. Like, oh boy, this tower not long for the world.
Alright, fools. Heretics may just accept.
Force down this Elder. Let's watch VTO here. And Evie, what can they make happen?
10,000 on the Elder. Evie with the Dominus. Has the
Comp.
flash. Comp going forward. QSS from Comp immediately. BTO diving in as well. And Flacker's already got one. And the end down. And everyone from Koi is just put into the meat grinder. The Emperor's Divide does nothing to protect the Emperor. And Koi are wiped away in the river. Only Comp survives a quadra so far for Blackhead. And they're looking to make it 5. Epi steals it! The little shrimp that he is steals it away from Blackhead! But Heretics steal the game away from Koi.
Heretics run it all the way back from their own Nexus into Koi's after 18 minutes of absolutely nothing, and then 10 more of being bullied by Koi. Heretics come back!
Absolute carnage
As well.
And then Nar
Subjugate her during the aftershock. There's the Nar for Shigendo in the top lane.
I don't know why I was feeling like I expected more from that draft, but the Trundle is quite surprising. I mean, it does well in Sejuani. That jungle matchup is a really Trundle favorite.
Tell me what he's doing now, Mark? Or?
He's in Elastic. He's going to hold the wave. Mercer's also trying to hold the wave. Everyone's trying to hold waves. Mercer's going to be able to hold the wave, but I don't think Evie is.
I'm just trying to hold someone's hand.
Medic, it's your turn.
Medic can just flash away from this one. He's
Oh
just
yeah?
using his
What, he
ability.
used his stun, he didn't dash
W.
it.
He's got W. Has he got W? He hasn't got W. He's going to die. First blood. To Heretics.
What's the point?
It's more like watching the Flash, I guess. Just getting out of
The
it.
entirety through?
Yeah. You know, if you want to take this fight, if you're Koi, perhaps you can look for mid lane. Shockwave into Glacial Prism, perfectly timed there by Koi. Set up around the Herald, knew they couldn't play the 4v4, so they isolate BTO and take him out of the action.
Heretics can still play this though. Orianna has no mana and Sejuani has no ult.
Double stun, double knockup, maybe a double kill to boot. Blackett on the chase is at the end, Gleaming Quill, the heal, doesn't have anywhere to go apart from
Top side. Do you really think there's an opportunity to dive? There's no Mega Gnar.
You're right, if the Marang ran through lane there, he would have seen it. So that's why Blackhead was playing safe. BTO ulting. This is a dive.
Heavy. This is the knockup. Shigenda dashes across the wall, but BTO still on the chase. No charm to connect. Shigenda has the flash, but doesn't have a hope in hell of surviving that one.
Out in this area.
Yeah, here comes the overload for top tier 1. I think Evie's gonna have to either ult this wave or give it up.
Oh, Mercer's on a big flank. TP behind.
TP behind by BTO. Heavy low, but the call of Portugal coming out now, and Mercer and Yankas looking for the flank. Larson knocked up. BTO lands the charm, and Larson will fall. A great Magnus Storm. Advian trying to get away with a quickness of his own. Marang just at the edge of the orb of deception, at the edge of death.
I feel like when they're behind you, maybe he thought he could just go full forwards, but instead you run backwards into them and kind of like die anyway.
And the enemy has a Rift Herald to help with a push, probably in the mid lane to try and take that tower. Shigenda's trying to defend here, up to, down towards the bottom lane, but dragging in the game. It is so bad for Core.
Can they go through? Can they go for tier 3?
I mean, they can.
No TP on Orianna. Comp just showed on midwave. It's gonna be hard if Blackhead really
Sole
wants.
point. Heretics gonna have 2, maybe even 3 items.
Tom flashes early, call to the Forge still
Mercer.
the Magnus Storm for Mercer. And Heretics continue to dive in, and Koi continue to die. The Drake still available for Heretics if they want that.
His team's getting hard engaged on. And there's not much he can do about it. Shigenda is even with the Ornn, but that's not what you want from the Nar. Count TPs from
Jungle
Koi.
is here.
Watch BTO on the flank. Also with the TP in from Abby. They can zone him away from Pit. It's down to 4K.
It's gone.
It's gone. All right. You have to feel VTO on the front line. Marang trying to get in, but he's stunned up. He's locked up. Advian going in with the Charm the Baron. Already secured. Heretics the shockwave, the Glacial Prism. The Feather Storm coming out. Blackhead doing so much work. He dodged away from Blackhead. And Blackhead survives. Quack, quack, Koi. As they are locked out by the Dutch. Again, they will take one. The Yankos answers in the end. A 5 for 3 and a Baron for Heretics.
Here comes a shockwave. 3 or 4 members just instantly locked up.
Crazy to watch Heretics try to evolve over the year after 2 tough splits. Now on the verge of eliminating Koi here in dominant fashion. Blackett as well. Just such a beast in the backline.
No cleanse.
Cleanses away. Charm hits. Call to the Forger coming out as well from Evie. Lands the knockup. Yankos looking for the chase. Pillar goes down onto Larson. The stun on Evie means he can't get the knockup. Glacial Prism. Shockwave onto 2, but it's the 2 tanks. Evie will fall. Shigenda dashing away. Looking for a little bit more.
Fight the dragon or two, look for objective bounties. VTO has the ultimate. Can he land the stun here?
Rush.
No.
Permafrost coming out. There's the stun, the lockup onto him, and VTO. One more Spirit Rush, can't quite get the cooldown off.
Koi can't do anything.
They want top tier 2 objective bounty. That's what they've settled for here. A kill and some gold.
I want Quinn. We have Quinn at home.
We have Quinn at home, yeah. At least he'll be able to soak up.
And G2 in our top 6 tournament at the end of here. I've always been more of a Snickers man myself, but the bounties do pay off here. Koi. Kit Kat, true.
Nailed it.
Mid lane inhibitor about to fall. Mercer looks for comp. Flashes away. The tower low. Ambien goes for the engage as well. Charms away. Emmy still that front line. VCO pushing in mid. The inhibitor in mid lane.
They have to hold this. They have to hold this inhibitor.
VCO not pushing out the wave yet. There it is. Teleport in.
Do they back away?
Tower falls in the mid lane. Heretics do. The Oriana command attack will help them a little bit.
Push back though.
Away VTO, Spirit rushing forward. They're trying to get Maorank. Glacial Prison has been used. There's the knockup. Maorank running down to half HP. The charm coming out as well as Mercer. Look for the Magnosaur. Maorank knocked up, locked up, and shut out of the fight. Baron secured for Heretics. Ambien coming back in with the quickness as Koi tried to isolate both VTO and Emmy. The flash away again. They're going in, but can't quite get to the Mega Narv in time. He flashes forward. The wall up wide. The Narv into the wall. VTO opens up once again as Larson and Ambien have to dash away. Blackhead flashes and there. Go Koi! Heretics win out the fight. They claim the Baron, and they're looking for their spot tomorrow.
They're teleporting down to the bot lane. They're looking to end it. Comp is just running. He couldn't get into the fight. The pillars, the Ornn, the Rel, everything. He had no chance, and now we'll have to watch as Heretics destroy the Koi base.
Seconds on Malrang. Comp is dead. They couldn't find that Baron. They were pushed back. Shigenda tried to flash forwards to make the hero play, but that's going to be a 2-0 for Heretics.
It's vengeance for Valorant here for Heretics as they claim the win against Koi. And they will meet BDS tomorrow for a spot in the playoffs.
Game 1 was very shaky from Heretics, but very funny towards the end when Pentas get stolen and you make this insane comeback. A lot of energy and spirits are high. This game, though, was pretty, I'll say, clean overall. Their draft, they ran it back, and you could see the difference in functionality when they actually get the ball rolling and they can make things happen. They have so much agency in the game where they can actually just press the advantage. And yeah, Koi just couldn't match up against it. They couldn't slow them down to keep the lanes in even states so they could pressure those lanes because they just kept forcing around the map. Didn't they manage to pick up objectives early on, and then the snowball effect came through.
I believe it's a tough day for Koi all around. 0-5, I think they lost 0-2 here, and then 0-3 up against Na'Vi in LCQ, ending their year in both leagues, as a matter of fact. Or at least here in the LEC season final, still a possibility.
Yep, and it would be difficult for them to make it. They have 150 championship points, so it's very dependent on where everyone else places. But importantly, Koi not out of season finals, not quite out of the running for Worlds yet. We'll have to see how results go from now on. Heretics continue their charge through the standings. And because of them, because of this win, SK are now going to be fighting off for those world spots in a couple of months' time. You can vote for your player of the game for this series, though, at LEC on Twitter. Jankos, Flackhead, and Mercer are your options. Honestly, all three of them had really good games. I think Mercer on the Rel played exceptionally well today. And as a support main, I have to, you know, back my fellow support mains. But you could also, Flackhead had some great moments.
I was going to say, I feel like we yelled Flackhead's name louder than everyone, so that's usually a pretty good bet for MVP.
I mean, true, but he also didn't get a pentakill, so...
Yeah, that was definitely his fault.
Yeah, he could have got it. All he had to do was auto-attack, you know? Evie's just better.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like, if Evie ever tries to get a penta, it's Quadra, Flackhead's flashbacks, you know? He's flashing forwards, he's taking that penta.
I think we've all watched enough Evie to know that he's more of a utility tank player than the sort
You never know. I've seen Malphites get pentakills and lose the game 5 seconds later.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. We'll have to see, perhaps, if we go on the Gwen arc for Evie or something.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he was doing some crazy things on Renekton. Right out of the GA in the first game, all of a sudden flashing, killing Larson.
Tryndamere?
Pretty gnarly.
Could work.
Yeah, Tryndamere could work. He was a Tryndamere player a lot when he was on DFM.
Yeah.
Very much enjoyed
Urgot, perhaps?
Urgot?
Yeah.
Bring out some classics.
It's been a while since we've seen Urgot.
Yeah, I miss old Urgot.
Oh, yeah.
Good in 2v2.
But you could steal a Baron from like 3 screens away.
Yeah.
Just like hit the E on it and then...
Oh, yeah. Remember
Holy,
that.
imagine 2v2v2, but they bring back old champions, like pre-rework. That would be sick.
You know, the most fun I had playing Urgot was Urgot support, because all your job was to flash hyperkinetic position reversal.
They kind of did that with Fiora. Blade Waltz, you can like have the old Fiora.
Right, yeah.
So they have some remnants.
Give us the hyperkinetic position reverser.
I want old Sion, where you
disgusting.
just run with the shield and you press E and then you just thwack. That would have been great. Anyway, That's enough from us. We're going to hand it over to Trouble, who is sitting by with Flackhead and
Knows
Jankos.
old Scion, but not what flashes.
Thank you very much, Medic. Jankos, Flakke, congrats, guys, on the win. Can I get some first impressions on how you felt about today's games?
I mean, overall, we are pretty sad because Jankos really wanted to get holidays. And we were expecting like a quick 0-2. But
yeah, I mean, the thing is like new season, Diablo,
Yeah.
2v2 arenas. There's like so many things to do.
Any TFT?
Oh no,
we don't play-
we don't play
yeah.
shit. I mean,
no, it's a really good game. It's a really good game. It's a
We don't
really
play good
game. It's a
games.
really
We don't
good
play good
game.
games.
It's
Come on,
just-
man, it's the only game I'm good at. You can't say it's bad.
I mean, Janko is like so bad, so he's just mad, right?
All right, cool.
Just flaming the game.
That is true. I just don't have any brain, and TFT you need brain.
Yeah.
So automatically I cannot play TFT.
Yeah.
I can coach you, so it's okay. You can coach me in League and coach in TFT. Okay, so are we happy? Are we happy with today's game and how it went?
Yeah. I mean, if we take in consideration that Janko's holidays are ruined, yeah, we're pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, we did 2-0. I don't know how we won the first game. That was like...
Yeah.
Also, Flackhead's Penta got stolen, which he
Yeah, oh
he
my
probably didn't
God.
deserve it in the first place. So it makes
Okay,
sense.
sure,
What
sure.
happened with the pentakill? Why did it get stolen?
Okay, so I mean, we are assessing, right?